Okay, so are you ready for this? We're going deep on something pretty incredible today.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
We're talking about dogs.
Of course. Dogs. Man's best friend.
Yeah, man's best friend, but more specifically, their sense of smell.
Ah, now we're talking.
We've got all these articles and research papers,
Oh, yeah.
and it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like a whole secret world.
The superpower they have, right?
Exactly. And honestly, even before diving into this research, I thought I knew dogs pretty well.
Yeah, you think you do, don't you?
I thought I got it, you know?
Yeah.
Walks, fetch, belly rubs.
The essentials?
But this is blowing my mind.
Oh, you're just scratching the surface, trust me.
One of the first things that jumped out at me from these articles.
Okay, lay it on me.
It's a number.
A number, huh?
A huge GE number.
All right, I'm intrigued.
100 million.
100 million. What, treats? Bones?
No.
Okay.
100 million times stronger.
Times stronger. What are we talking about here?
That's how much stronger a dog's sense of smell is compared to ours.
Oh, wow. Okay, 100 million times.
Can you even imagine that?
That's almost impossible to wrap your head around.
Right. It's mind-boggling.
So how do they even figure that out? Like, how do you measure something like that?
Well, the scientists have their ways, but one way to think about it is,
Yeah.
imagine an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
All right, I'm picturing it.
Now imagine one single drop of perfume in that entire pool.
One tiny drop.
That's the equivalent of what a dog can detect.
Wow.
They can pick out that single scent molecule
Yeah.
among millions of others.
Okay, that's some serious sniffing power.
But it's not just about how sensitive their noses are, it's also about their brains.
Right, the processing power.
The article said that something like 33% of a dog's brain is dedicated to smell.
33%? That's a huge chunk.
Compared to us, we only use about 5% for smell.
5%. Pathetic. We humans are so visually oriented.
We really are. We rely on our eyes for almost everything.
But dogs, they're living in a completely different sensory world.
It's like their reality is built on smellscapes that we're totally oblivious to.
Exactly. We walk through life missing so much information.
Okay, so think about this.
I'm ready.
When your dog meets another dog for the first time,
Okay, yeah. Classic dog park encounter.
they sniff each other, right?
Right, of course. Gotta get the good sniff.
But it's not just a greeting. It's like they're downloading a whole profile.
A profile.
Age, health, what they ate.
Really? All that from a sniff.
It's all there in the scent.
Amazing.
And then there's this thing called the Jacobson's organ.
Oh, yeah, the Jacobson's organ. That's a fascinating one.
It's how dogs detect pheromones.
Pheromones, those chemical signals.
Yeah, and apparently they convey all sorts of information.
Information we're totally missing out on.
So while we're just watching dogs sniff each other,
Mm-hmm.
they're actually having whole conversations with these secret scents.
It's like a whole hidden language.
I mean, it makes you wonder what our dogs really think of us, right?
Right. What are they picking up on that we don't even realize we're giving off?
Maybe they know we're stressed before we do.
Oh, absolutely. They can definitely sense our emotions.
Okay, beyond these fascinating insights into how dogs experience the world,
Yeah.
there's some really incredible practical applications.
Oh, for sure. I mean, think of search and rescue dogs.
Oh, yeah, they're amazing.
They can track a missing person through miles of wilderness.
Just by scent.
Just by scent. They can even differentiate between the scents of identical twins.
Wow, that's incredible.
And the work they do sniffing out explosives and drugs, that's saving countless lives.
It's true, their noses are like high-tech sensors.
Better than any technology we've come up with.
And then there's this research on dogs detecting diseases.
Now that's some cutting-edge stuff.
I mean, it sounds like science fiction.
I know, right?
But apparently, dogs can smell things like cancer and diabetes.
And often even before any symptoms show up.
How is that even possible?
It all comes down to those volatile organic compounds, VOCs.
VOCs.
Yeah, basically chemicals our bodies release. And when we're sick, those VOCs change.
So the dogs are smelling the changes in our body chemistry.
Exactly. It's subtle, but their noses are sensitive enough to pick up on it.
That's amazing. The potential for early diagnosis is huge.
Absolutely. It could revolutionize how we approach healthcare.
I mean, think about it. If we could train dogs to detect cancer early.
It could save so many lives.
This really makes you think, doesn't it?
It does. It makes you realize how much we still don't know about the world around us.
And how much we can learn from dogs.
They're incredible creatures.
So here's a thought for everyone listening.
I like where this is going.
Imagine, just for a day, you could experience the world through your dog's nose.
Whoa. Okay, I'm trying to imagine.
What would be the most surprising or overwhelming thing you'd encounter?
That's a great question to ponder.
This deep dive has been a wild ride.
I know, I've learned so much.
I encourage everyone to keep exploring this topic.
It's truly fascinating.
There's so much more to discover about the amazing world of dogs.
And their incredible noses.
Until next time.
See you then.